So between shrimp stew and crawfish stew, it's really hard to pick which one's my favorite. But I'll tell you what, a shrimp stew always hits. So this week, Ralph's had shrimp and potatoes on sale. So, hey, no brainer. We're going to make some shrimp stew. So first up, we got to make a roux. So we got 1 cup of oil and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to do this for about 30 to 40 minutes till we get it that dark chocolate color almost. I ain't going to say dark chocolate because it'd be burnt looking, but a deep chocolate color. That sounds better. So about halfway through, once we get to like a peanut butter color, I like to season it a little bit. We're getting it kind of like that chocolate color. We're going to go a little bit longer, and there we go. Go ahead and drop your Trinity in, your onion, your bell pepper, and your celery. Cook that down in your roux. Hit it with a little seafood stock just to break it up a little bit. Throw in some minced garlic. And then drop your rest of your quart of your seafood stock in. Once you get that garlic cooked down, once it gets a little fragrant. Man, that stew is looking good. All right, we got 3 cups of water. Drop that in there. Start seasoning. Got some Boy Good Cajun Seasoning. I'm going to taste it, see what we need. If we need some salt or more seasoning. Need some salt for sure. So always taste and taste until you get it right. We got a little Cajun Trinity in a bottle just to give it a little extra depth of flavor. And we're going to put the lid on that thing and let it go for about 30 minutes. After about 30 minutes, go ahead and drop in your potatoes. And that's going to cook another 20 minutes on low. Kind of get it up to a simmer. Put your lid back on. And after about 20 minutes, we're going to go ahead and drop in our shrimp. Let that come back up to a little boil. And then drop the eggs in. And this is kind of like your end process. This is only going to take a few minutes. And that way you don't overdo your shrimp. And your eggs will be done and perfect. And then lastly, we're just going to drop in about a half a bunch to a bunch of green onions, just depending on how much you want now. And we're basically going to just mix that in and then put the lid on it and cut the heat off and just let everything kind of marry in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're ready to eat. Man, look at that. Delicious. All right, guys, so we got the shrimp stew done. Let's go ahead and give it a bite. Look at that. Man. Got a little bit of love. It's that egg we dropped in there. A little bit of potato. Man. Boy, that good, yeah. That, my friends, is absolutely delicious. So, hey, y'all get to Ralph's this week. Get you some shrimp and potatoes that are on sale and make you a shrimp stew. Hey, God bless y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. See you on the next one.